Did I? No. Hello? Okay. I think I fixed it. Thanks for all the year, Johns. Wow. Thank you, KSD. Woohoo! Oh, wow. Graduated with a Master in Fine Arts and Poetry. Holy shit. Congratulations. That's a lot of studying. That's a lot of fine arts and poetry. Elaine, thank you for 7 months. Did that just pick up my lips parting? Don't love that. Yucky. No, there's no reverb. It's just very echoey in here. Sorry. I stepped through the wrong portal. Am I somewhere else? I am. I stepped through the wrong portal. Now I'm in the void. We're all in the void. I'm in your closet, in your bed. That's as much as I can sing. Hold on, I gotta fix my junk. Where are we? Great question. Ignore my Discord ping. How dare you? Oh, I'm getting Discord pings. You're right. I should have checked that. Am I in trouble? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, I was like, oh. Don't worry, I'll explain everything in a minute, you big babies. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hopefully everything's working better now. Dang, Discord got interdimensional. Well, Discord's technically always been interdimensional. I don't know if you guys know this, but everybody in all interdimensional travel uses Discord. Ow. Ow. Okay, everything's working again. All right, guys. Now it's finally time. We need to have a talk about your behavior. Is it true that you got a D on your report card? No, not really. So hi, welcome. Can you hear me okay? Is everything working all right besides the annoying echo, which I will work on in a little bit, probably. Stubs toe in the void. Listen, you can't see anything in the void. You never know. Audio's good. Is the audio okay compared to the musical level? Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Let me crack open my little Dr. Jelly here. All right. So to rip the Band-Aid off, and I'm sure everybody already knows this because it's not exactly the world's best kept secret. Thanks, Goldie. I'm in Zenuni. I stepped through the wrong fucking portal. I was trying to head toward Northern Elysium. That is not where I'm at. I was trying to get away from ARMIS. That is not where I'm at. But I will put a couple things to rest. It is just me in Zenuni right now, and obviously Goldie. So I know everybody thinks we're being super coy and cutesy and fun, but no, we're not. And I didn't get here until literally, basically yesterday. So just letting you know. What did Goldie say? Look at his fucking Twitter. It's like the worst kept secret in the universe. Goldie's... I have not seen him, but I'm assuming he's here. He said it on stream practically. Well, there you go. Axel's 2 VODs got deleted and he admitted... That's funny. Anyway, so yeah, I'm here. now, and I stepped through the wrong portal, and I'm gonna be here for a little bit. I'm not exactly certain how long just yet, but I'm gonna be here for a little bit, so I'm gonna have to make the audio setup here work, which means making this echoey ass room not as terrible as it is. So yeah. It's something. I'm hoping to get everything working okay. It's a little loud here at times, but that is okay. The walls are thin, and I will deal with it. I can't be as loud either, obviously, because I can't piss off my neighbors. I cannot piss off my neighbors into void. This might be the last stream I watch for. No. Okay, that's fair. You get that degree, champ. I understand. Even though I am significantly more important than anybody's future, I get it. Yes, so I am technically in C-ish time zone now. I don't know if that's going to change my streaming schedule or not. It really depends on how often I am required to be doing random odd jobs for the government. Right now, the goal is to try and stick to my normal streaming schedule, but here in Zenuni, that's like 4 a.m. and 10 a.m. Right now, it's 10 a.m. So, uh-oh. Like, zoinks. Yeah, getting up at 10 a.m. and streaming, that's not so bad. You know, like, to do a little short blink, get up at 10 a.m. stream, that's not so bad. The problem with the 4 a.m. stream is that I'm used to being, you know, not blinking until like 8 a.m. And that's not good, because that means I either stay up until the 4 a.m. stream and I do it, and then I probably decide to blink around like 6. But then I'm missing a lot of the open hours in Zenuni because things close early in Zenuni, annoyingly. You would expect everything's open 24/7 or until like 6 a.m. That is not the case. A lot of things close at like 8 or 10, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's no good. That's no good. But hey, anyway, before I get too distracted, now that I know the audio is working okay, besides the annoying reverb, which I will try to fix, I might just, I don't know, stream under like a blanket or something going forward. I wanted to say hi, I'm in Zenuni. Hi everybody. Spoilers, I'm in Zenuni. Yeah, I could talk a little bit about the trip and stuff. I could try under the here. I'm gonna put myself under a blanket, but my camera's gonna lose sight of me for a minute, so you're gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm gonna look weird. Let's see if this makes it a little less echoey. Hold on. All right, how are we doing now? How are we feeling? I can't read anything you're saying. I'm blocking my vision entirely. Does this sound better? It sounds better to me. It already sounds better to me. Weird. Was my travel experience better than last time? Possibly. I mean, sort of. Yeah. I'll explain in a second. Hold on. Maybe I could do like a cool tapes the blanket to my, like, under my nose, above my upper lip, and then on top of the mic itself. And then I'll just talk like that, and it'll make it impossible for the echo to happen. I'm so smart. God damn, I'm a genius. Well, it's muffled because I didn't put the blanket over the mic. I just put the blanket over my mouth to test. I just wanted to see if it would stop the, I wanted to see if this would stop the, audio carrying through. And it does, but then now nobody could see me moving. So that's not good. Nobody's winning, really. All right. So, was it better than last time? Yes. Last time, you might remember, I had like an annoying layover in which I had to stay an entire evening at a different place because basically what happened was my first plane was so late because of a family and a baby that I missed my second plane. So I had to stay overnight in a city I did not know. And then that flight was very long and very cramped, and I got sat in the middle aisle, so people were constantly passing over my legs. I was unfortunately in the very front of the middle aisle, so people were passing back and forth in front of me the entire flight to get to either bathroom because they couldn't wait 2 seconds for, you know, one of the bathrooms to open up. So it's just a permanent flight of just being super fucked. My luck really is crazy. True, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. However, this time was not nearly as bad. The first flight was a little annoying because the moment I sat down, somebody ripped ass in the most profound and vile way possible. Like they tore open a cosmic rift in reality in which ass was first conceptualized, like the bog of eternal stench type of shit, right? And from that rift, they reached elbow deep into the toilet of all things and pulled forth the most foul stench I've ever smelled. And it was there the whole flight. It fucking sucked. It was pretty awful. Very annoying. Wow, Shinri, thank you. So that wasn't great, but it was only like a 2-hour flight, so it wasn't so bad. The next flight was much longer and wasn't bad per se. It was just uncomfortable. You know? Just uncomfortable. My ass went numb at some point. I was like, I'm tired of sitting on this seat, dude. It was like 14, 15 hours, something like that. It was a long flight. 2 hours brewing and stench is hell, but it could have been worse. I kept just reminding myself this is not the long flight and praying that the next flight did not smell like that, and it didn't, so. Yeah. Yeah, marinating. At least nothing too bad happened this time. I'm trying to think of anything like wild happened. Let me think. Nothing really. I had a delicious Waterhouse sub sandwich before I left the airport. That was tasty. That was tasty. I'm not gonna lie. The last thing I had in Elysia America was a Waterhouse sub. It was so good. It was so good. It was toasted. Did I get to sleep during the long flight? I probably blinked for like three or 4-ish hours. So I mean, I skipped a good third or fourth of it, which was nice. Hey, did you guys know that Shenry's getting ready to play some Marvel Rivals? That motherfucker, he's doing it he hates me. He hates me specifically. He wants me to die. Dude, Waterhouse is so good. I love Waterhouse subs. He hates me specifically and he wants me to die. Maybe I'll do a gorilla later. We'll see. I got a couple things I got to get done. I got a couple things I got to like drag around and set up the basics here and yada, yada, yada. You know, whenever you visit a new place, the first thing you got to do is like, I don't know, buy towels and toilet paper and basic food things not to die with. So that's probably something I'm going to have to get done. Dude, I want that new Loki skin so bad. We'll talk about that later. Let's not worry about Marvel Rivals just yet. We'll talk about that later. Wait, they didn't give you that stuff either? No. I did have one towel. I do have one towel here, so that's nice. And I think one tissue paper roll, which is great, but I do not want to run out and then be surprised, so I'm going to go get some. They did. Okay, here's the thing though, Shinri. They did prep me some streaming equipment. It is very different than what I'm used to. And I've been fucking with this sound mixer for a little bit, trying to get it to a position I like. And I still think it's a little echoey. And that's not the mixer, I don't think. I think it's the room. But I'm working on it. Hop on. I'm gonna, you know what? I'll say it right now. And I don't care if this VOD gets stricken. I'm gonna kill you. No, not right now. Thank you though, Octavio. Sorry. You hop over to Zenuni. Fuck you. Thank you for the chip, Just Bun. I'll hop on Marvel Rivals later. You know what's funny is I did download it with the intention of testing this the rig I've got going on here, because this is pretty cool. This is a first. The government lent me a tower to use, so I'm trying that out. I did bring my laptop in case I needed it, and my Steam Deck. The plan was to run OBS on my laptop and then run games on my Steam Deck and stream like that, but I might not have to do that depending on if this thing is at least equivalent to my piece of shit at home, which it should be because my piece of shit is getting pretty old. Did I get a cat sitter for the cats? Yes, I left my little brother at home. I asked him to watch my place while I'm gone, so he is currently there, and occasionally I annoy the piss out of him by turning on the mic on my Ring camera that I have set up to watch the cat's water bowl. I have like a little Ring camera set up staring at their water bowl so I can watch them take drinks and feel less sad that I'm not by cat. Does it have a 5090? I doubt it has a 5090. That would be really cool, though. Nikali, holy shit. Thank you for the chips. And thank you for the soup, Hagwitch. Yeah. Ganbate. Ganbate. Not Nissan. Nichan? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Ototo. Wow. Ototo? That is interesting. Ototo. I do occasionally scream at the cameras to jar my little brother. But to be fair, the camera is facing very far away from the rest of like the entire shitty wagon. So he's got his privacy and shit. He's chill. My Nihongo is Jozuing. My neighbor Ototo. Anyway, yes. So my little brother's watching the place. Very cool of him. He's watching my cats, and hopefully he's having a not terrible time. We'll see. Obviously, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and also, last I left off, it was a frozen hellscape. So my bad. Sorry, bro, if you're watching. Yeah. So there's that. What did I have when I first got here? I'm trying to think. Let's see. I went through the... I think the first thing I did was I hit a konbini, and I got one of those little fried chicken thingies they have because I was dying and I was desperate and I just wanted to be somewhere where I could sit down or lay down. I was tired of sitting. I was tired of standing. I just wanted to lay. Not going to lie. Zenuni is really cool. I hate going through customs in Zenuni. It is a nightmare. So it's not Fami Chiki, actually. It was whatever the little mascot guy at Dawson is. What is my favorite thing to eat in Zenuni? That's a good question, Jospun. Remind me to go back to that. I will cycle back around to that because I have a question for you as well. You and everybody else. Thank you for 5 months. Karage-kun. Yeah, I think that's who it is. Karage-kun. Anyway, delicious. Very delicious. It was very tasty. It was so tasty. Dawson chicken. You call it me. Dawson chicken. Hold on, I'm gonna have another sip of my little jelly. Yum. Karage-kun. Oh. You would work. Egg salad from Dawson's is good as hell, allegedly. I've not had that. That sounds tasty. I'll try it out. So, yeah, I'm in Zenuni. That's exciting. This is going to be a relatively short stream. I just wanted to update you guys, pull off the bandage, and stop doing the whole dance around and being coy and blah, 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 because that's annoying, and I don't want to. And I'm not gonna. So, here I am. I'm hanging out. I've got a couple things I got to do here. I'm not sure how long I'll be here, but I'm assuming it's going to be for the long haul. But there's a couple things I wanted to address while I'm here. One, it's going to take me a bit to figure out setting up a vaguely familiar streaming setup and to fix the audio. Two, there's a couple things I want to get done while I'm here. And one of the things I want to do is I want to try melon pond. Good idea, maybe. Which ties into what I want to do here. I want to explore Zenuni in like a more thorough way than I did the first time I was here. There's a couple, I want to like see things and do things and eat things that I have not done. So instead of doing just a regular snack stream, I think what I would like to do is a sort of let's call it a scavenger hunt. Thank you for the chip, by the way. So what I think I want to do is I want to make like a little bingo sheet of your guys' suggestions of things for me to find, and I will try to take pictures and put those in memberships for when I do find them and mark them off my bingo sheet, right? And it doesn't matter what it is. It can be as simple as like, you really got to try like crab and crab gut sushi, which I already have. So spoiler, sorry, I've already had that. It was okay. But things like that, right? And then I'll put that on my little bingo sheet and I'll mark it off when I get it. And then I think doing some more abstract things could be fun too. Things that might be hard to find in Zenuni, right? So like find a moose. Obviously, I'm not going to go find a real moose in Zenuni because there probably aren't any. But finding one, like a piece of paraphernalia or a shirt or a picture and taking a picture of it could be a fun part of the scavenger hunt, right? So get as funky with it as you want, but don't make it impossible or extremely location specific, right? You can't be like, go to Tokyo Sky Tower at like 4 p.m. on this day exactly. I definitely won't be waiting there. So don't do that. But if you want to give me abstract concepts or specific foods to eat, I'm super down. As long as it's not reliant on like direct locations or times of day. Go to the Dagobah system? I'm already there. I'm already there, brother. That's the portal I stepped through right before I came through this one. It was awful. I'm not going to lie. Don't recommend it. Limited to Tokyo or other towns as well? It really depends on how capable I am at getting around, but I've been working on being, more ballsy on just doing my own thing. Actually, just yesterday, I went and found some cool revolving sushi place, and at first, it was definitely pretty intimidating. But the lady came outside as I was about to walk away. I was like, "Are you waiting?" I was like, yep. Okay." So then I was locked in, and it was cool. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I was glad to do it. I had to use all 4 of my incredible Zenunian lexicon to survive. I had to use Mizu. I had to use Kudasai. I had to use Arigato gozaimasu. Mayu Mayu, thank you for the 5 chips. Actually, on the way home, I was like, you know what? I think I want to have a little treat. I want to ring in my first my first proper evening here. I think I'm going to get myself a little bit of plum wine and try it, like actual Japanese plum wine, and try it here. And I was like, but what do I do? What do I do? So I quickly Googled it while I was standing around in a wine shop or whatever. And I walked up to the poor cashier and I tried English first because there's a part of me that worries that I come across as a foreigner who thinks he's clever or understands the language, but probably just watches anime and picks up keywords, which I am not, but I'm afraid I come across that way. So I'm always hesitant to lead off with Japanese, especially because I don't want to give them the false illusion that I know more than I do, so then they get comfortable and start speaking fully in Japanese, and then they're hopeful that I speak Japanese, but I don't. Agreed, Steven. I've been looking around for things like that. Sorry, I cut myself off mid. I told myself I was going to stop doing that. But anyway, I get nervous about leading off of Japanese for that reason. So I tend to try to lead with English first. So I led with, sorry, do you have plum wine? Trying to keep it relatively simple, short sentences, which is also very hard for me because I tend to speak in very full, very diffusionary sentences, especially when I'm talking to someone in a service position, right? So in at least in America, I'd probably oh, I'm sorry to bother you. I was just wondering if you guys had any plum wine, but that's way too many words. And it's really hard to train myself out of doing that. So I'm like, oh, sorry, do you have plum wine? And she's like, eh? I was like, umeshu? Then she was excited and knew what I was talking about, but I also felt like a fucking idiot, so. But I'm trying to be braver about doing that and just lead off with that shit. Anyway, it was delicious. It tasted very plummy. What's weird is it tasted just like plum juice, which It's kind of funky because I like plum wine, but I don't really like plum juice. But I also don't like the taste of alcohol. It's this perfect middle ground that I like. So I'm like, this is good. This is better than an alcohol taste. But it definitely just tastes like plum juice. And I don't really like plum juice either. Curry sauce base. That sounds wild, dude. I go Jozu'd someone and saw her brain make the Windows shutdown noise. Aigo Jozu. Oh, English. Oh, Ingarisu. I see. Your English is good. I do a lot of pointing. I use a lot of hand language. Not sign language, but like, you know, gesturing language, like putting my palms touching each other with my fingers facing opposite ways and then lifting my hands away from each other to be like large, you know, like big, large, or the opposite for small, or like, you know, doing the pinching motion for small, that kind of stuff. I learned a lot of like universal hand language through customer service when I was working as a barista. And that has served me incredibly well when I do not speak a language that somebody else speaks. Charade strat. Yeah, of course, Gravelous. You know that I be doing that, like, ooh fingers. You know that's important for me to do. I roll up to every single native Zenokunian I find, and I say, ooh, I'm just a Baka foreigner. Could you help me with my Nihongo? No, I don't do that. I cringed. Good. Did it hurt worse when I said that? Because I know you typed that before that came through, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that hurt. Oh, fuck my Baka life. This sucks. Oh, no. Careful you don't get scouted for a what? Hey kid, you want some work? Huh? Yeah, we've got a perfect place for a kaiji like you. Come on, you put on the maid dress. Hi, welcome to this restaurant. I don't know what you're saying to me and I can't take your order. I'm kind of just a set piece. Welcome to the maid cafe. I'm the diversity hire. Oh no, I think maybe I laughed too loud. I think I just heard something through my wall. Zoe, come in as high. They probably heard me being a fucking douchebag. They probably heard me being an idiot. I'll do Moe Moe kill. They'll just think I'm getting it wrong. It's fine. Oh, sword maid cafe. I'd work at a sword maid cafe for sure. Gomina sorry mina everyone. Arigato, thank you. Oh, blacksmith. All right, guys, stop giving me ideas. Stop giving me ideas. I'm not opening a business in Zenokuni. Quit it. Blacksmith cafe. Do you have like cool fucking like quenching buckets that don't actually quench but just cool off the food before you take it out? You know what I mean? So like you pull the food out of the oven and then you like hammer next to it, but you don't hammer the actual food. Or maybe you have like a little pastry hammer that just kind of like flattens it down a bit, and then you put it in the air quotes quenching bucket, but it like cools it for a sec, so you can just hand it out and they can eat it immediately. Boom, boom, boom. Blacksmith Cafe. Yep. I have been to a cat cafe, not this time, not since I've been here, but I haven't been in Zenuni for long at all. I've been in Zenuni for a day and a half, basically. Dude, a blacksmith cafe that smelled like burning wood would actually be kind of fire. Like smelled like a, you know, like not like a kiln, because you get a lot of like that burnt metal smell. But like just like, I know it's not accurate to a blacksmith, but having like a nice like charcoal or like burnt wood smell would go hard. Yeah, like a smoky wood. That'd be good. No problem, DJ Goldie. I will do that to... Who even is in Zenuni right now? There are a precious few of us. Obviously, there's all the Zenunian boys. Axel. Yeah, Axel and Goldie. I think that's it, really. Thank you for being a jackass for 4 whole months, by the way. I already covered... Bella, I'm telling you, I already covered this. Everybody thinks I'm being so cool. Everybody thinks they're so funny. Like, oh, right. Okay, we get it, Ruze. But I'm serious. I'm not kidding. There's nothing what's funny is I can't say anything that's going to convince you that I'm not lying to you, but that's it. That's who's in Zenuni right now. Sorry. So sorry. Thank you for 4 months. I mean, I guess you could be disappointed by that truth later, but that is what it is. Have I met up with either of them yet? No, I haven't had time. I don't want to go to hot pot. Hot pot's too hot. I don't want to go to the mines. It's too hot down there. Take me to the blacksmith cafe. I want to go to the blacksmith cafe. Now, cold pot. I'll think about that. What the fuck is cold pot? Is that just like a bunch of ice and water? Man, I want to do the. Let's do the blacksmith made cafe. Let's make that a reality. We'll call it like the We'll call it the Crimzon. Crimzon Fort. No. Axe Cafe. Axe Forge. We'll call it the Axe Forge. Crimsmith Cafe. I was gonna call it the Axe Forge, but it's like a cheeky little like wink, you know what I mean? Because everybody's wearing like the coolest mini skirts. Like, I'll just roll up in there with like my whole ass out. No, I'm just kidding. Just a blacksmith's apron and nothing else. That's the uniform, brother. Not the Daisy Dukes. Hooters style blacksmith aprons. Oh no, brother. That's funny, man. It's unisex. You can't work there if you're not willing to wear the blacksmith apron and the miniskirt. Sorry, that's just how it is. I'd be swimming in money, dude. I'd be swimming in money. That's all I'm saying. That's delicious. That's delicious jelly. I missed you so much, Energy Jelly. Thank you. Thank you for my life. That's funny as hell. Let's see. Okay, so what else did I want to talk about today? What should I do here in Zenuni? Give me some suggestions. I'll probably put out like a more official like questionnaire on YouTube. Unfortunately, I have not gotten the authentication to log into my own fucking Twitter account, so I can't do any tweeting right now. I mean, I can on my phone, but it's super annoying and it takes forever, and I just don't like doing it. It bothers me. I like to keep my work in my workspace, you know what I mean? And I need to wait until government stops being on weekend, so I cannot log on to Twitter yet, so I'm waiting. I'm seeing a lot of go to Michael Mouse's house. What is Sanyo Puroland? That sounds cool as hell. Meet up with JP Senpais. Possibly. The deer. I could go meet the deer, I think. Maybe. I think there is a Nintendo Land out here, yeah. Oh, the Cup Noodle Museum would be cool. Yokohama Port. I like meat. They got meat out there. Or, I mean, if it's all fish, that's still cool, but I've gone to Pokemon Center, I believe, and it was very cool. Giant Robot Women Show. That is something. I think there's still a Gundam statue somewhere in Zenokuni, but I think they took one down. Stream from the top of Mount Fuji. Okay, I'm on it, no problem. Sure, that's fine. I do not want to go to a restaurant where I catch my own fish, take it back, and then they cook it and serve it to me. I feel like if I caught my own fish, I'd be too attached to it. I would run it outside and throw it in the water and be like, be free, be bold. What's Sukemen ramen? Creamy ramen. Whoa. There is a Wild West themed American restaurant in Tokyo. I should try that. That'd be funny. Fuji-Q. What's Fuji-Q? What is that? I've already been to Don Quixote. Fucking first thing I did was go to Don Quixote. I'm gonna do a cover of their song. I've decided that's my next cover is Don Quixote's song. Listen, I'm gonna do a little call out post. I don't know who, like, what office workers keyboard cover let me borrow. You guys could have at least vacuumed out like the Dorito dust or whatever this is. The dead skin. I don't know. This is my call out post to you, office worker. I don't know who you are. Practice better hygiene at your keyboard. Come on now. Come on now. You guys want to see some stuff? You guys want to see some cute stuff? Hold on, let me see if I can get it first. Saved it on my phone. 1 second. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Leave me alone. Stop it. Bike wear soft. Stop. Hold on. Silly. Whoa, did you call it bimbos? Whoa, now wait a minute. Here, let me... I've got a picture from the cat cam. I will show you. Hold on. Hey, wait a minute. My little brother bought water. That son of a bitch. I'm not just kidding. I told you not to drink anything. I told you to starve. I will show you 2 pictures, okay? I'll show you 2 pictures as a treat. Only 2. The rest I might put on membership or on Twitter later. We'll see. I'm going to show you 2 pictures, all right? All right, this is picture number 1. Are you ready? Aw, look at the little guy. Look at the little guy. He's like, he's posing. It's like he knew I was looking. Aw, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute, little guy? That's a pretty cute little guy. That's a pretty cute little guy. Now, that's Arcturus, but you guys know Pollux, right? Pollux is the photogenic one. He's the sort of like gray and white burnt marshmallow looking little cat. You're gonna love this. He's so photogenic. Wow. Thank you for posing, Pollux. You fucking alien.
You got games on your phone? You got games in this Ring camera? Hello? Hello?
You might have seen in the top left that weird floating thing. That's just the ghost snake who haunts my home. His name is Jeffrey. Please respond, Dad, I flew up. Why is that sofa so medieval? It's not a real sofa. That's a little scratch pad for cats. It's like a little cardboard backing. It's like a printed picture of a sofa back on top of a scratch pad. I think it's cute and they like it, so. I have a snake? No, I have a ghost snake that haunts my home. His name is Jeffrey. Could you imagine if every animal that ever like perished left a ghost behind? This whole planet would be swimming in ghosts. We would be like fucking nostril deep in ghosts at all times. You could not walk without accidentally snorting at least like I don't know, a truckload, like an entire gallon of like just, I don't know, like flea ghost, just fuck. Yeah, the ghost flies, true. Mammoth ghost, Infinite bugs. Imagine the bug ghost, exactly. True. Honestly, I think the planet would be a little better off if it was made entirely of dead bugs in the atmosphere. That'd be beautiful. Let me finish my jelly. Hold on.
I went to jelly. Jelly. Jelly.
Aw, man. I slurped up a ghost worm. Is the texture like Jell-O? A little bit more watery, but yes, very, very, very close. Ghost worms are my favorite food group. Honestly, same. They sit at the top of the food pyramid for me. Ghost jelly, it's delicious. It gives me my daily dose of ectoplasm. Yum. Brother, that you see me in this? Oh no. Oh. Happy birthday, Magpie. Does the jelly taste like anything, though? Yes, I get the ramen flavored one because I'm a little itty bitty baby. I'm a little child, and I want to have my tasty ramen flavored jelly. Mm-hmm. Because I'm a little baby. Wait a minute. Huh. Interesting. I just got a notification on my phone. Interesting. Indeed, a wise choice. Okay, so, yeah, sorry, I got distracted again. My brain's kind of all over the place. I probably should have written myself some sort of like fucking agenda for the stream or something so I could keep track of what I want to do instead of just yapping endlessly and then going into intermittent silences as I slowly adjust to being in Zenuni Kuni. But what was I going to say? Yes. It will take me a few days to adjust. I will have to test what games this computer can and cannot run and can and cannot stream. So, at least for this first week, I will probably not put what streams I'm doing. I'm not saying I won't put out a schedule. I will try to put out a schedule, but I might just put will be live at this time and not put the game down because really I gotta test everything just to make sure everything works. And I don't want to be like, oh, okay, tomorrow I'm doing fucking Path of Exile, and then it's like, oh, well, this can't run Path of Exile, and it's like a 20-minute stream of troubleshooting and then getting nothing done and then not actually playing the game. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to put on the schedule. I will tell you when I'm going to be live, and I will show up at that time with whatever game it is I'm going to be playing. I will try to put the waiting room up beforehand, so if you really want to know, go check the waiting room. Okay? Okay. How will you spell that noise on the schedule? E U U U E U H. Thanks, Nitro Rugrat. I do want to do some hiking. It's actually, you know what's funny is the cover was like, bring a coat, you know, it's gonna be cold here. Like, I know. It was super cold last time. I got here, it's like 30 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than where I was, easily. Maybe 40 in some cases. This is awesome. This is like getting away from the cold. This is beautiful. Not quite t-shirt weather, but definitely better than where I was. When I was there in November, it was sweltering. Fuck that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be sweltering. A sequel of the 1 hour laughing stream? Okay, let's start it right now. Help! No. Wise bro and NPCs, don't test me. Don't test me. I will do an NPC stream right here, right now. I will turn the rest of the stream into that, and you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. Is that what you want?
Thank you for the chip. Yum. Yum.
Oh, I want to ride a train. Well, I mean, like, not the subway trains. The subway trains are really cool, but I want to ride one of those. I want to ride the Shinkansen. I think would be a lot of fun at some point. I would like to try and visit. I hear northern Zenuni is really cool because they got lots of cool food and stuff. Oh, hold on. Ruze, if you were in bed one night and outside your window was a tiny spaceship with a tiny little that says da 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 while throwing its fingers at you, what would you do? I don't know. Add it to the bingo. Take the Shinkansen out of Tokyo somewhere. I probably will. Wait. I didn't catch all your suggestions. Hit me with suggestions. Hit me with suggestions to do in Zenuni. And then I'll put out an official form later. I promise I'm going to read them this time. I'm focused. I'm locked in. I'm sipping my jelly. I would say alien take me to space. I'm tired of being on Earth. What is the Yuki Matsuri? Isn't Yuki like a mouse or a rat? Am I wrong? Eat Katsudan. Cup Nuna Museum on it. Deathmatch in Hell. That sounds wild. Eat Evangelion Burger. Cat Cafe. Got it. Become the Star-Lord. On it. Oh, Snow. I'm an idiot. Attend an Idol concert just once. I do not know if anybody wants a tall South Elysian man standing around at an Idol concert, which is almost certainly going to be populated by mostly children. I could be wrong. I don't know. But Yuki Snow Matsuri is festival. Oh, Snow Festival. Interesting. Maybe. Yakiniku, you know it. You know I'm gonna do that. You're very wrong. You were wrong about that one. Huh. Fair enough. Go to see them Vocaloids. Never heard of them. What are they? Apologize. All right, listen. Here's the thing. This is more like, think of it, think a little more abstract. A lot of these are great. And some of this touristy stuff is very cool. And I'm excited to try it. And I will try it. But think abstract, right? Think scavenger hunt. Think something that would be interesting or weird to find here in Zenuni. So remember the example of the moose earlier or whatever? Or did I say moose? Whatever animal I said. Let's say rhino this time, right? It doesn't have to be an animal, but find one Homestuck merch. See, now we're talking. Find a weird Kit Kat flavor. Okay. Find an insectarium. Oh, I'd be down for that. Bug Pokemon plushie, no problem. Hermit Crab, are you trying to assassinate me at the 106 building in Shibuya? Go to an onsen? I will go outside of an onsen and be like, I did it, and check it off my list. I'm sorry, I just don't want to go in the people stew. There's so many people in that stew, and I don't want to share the stew with them. Find a HOLOSTARS merch in the wild. That might be tough, but I could try. Samurai armor. Maybe. Oh, find a building with a cool roof. I like that one. That's not bad. Oh, go to a maid cafe. I did go to a maid cafe. I went with, last time I was here, I went with Axel. Who all did I go with? It was Axel and Metal and somebody. Was there somebody else? Maybe it was just Axel and Bettel. I don't know. We went out a bunch of time with all the boys, so it's hard to remember which boys are at. Find somebody aiming another man's pee stream. Oh boy. I don't know if you could see unicorns twice. That's insane. That was the luckiest moment of my life, probably. It's where I burnt all of my luck. It's why I've had bad luck my whole life, was for that one single moment when I could see that. Yeah. Kitsune's dad. Oh. Find a cowboy. I will find a cowboy in Japan, don't you worry. All right, so these are good. These are good. I'm gonna open up a poll or like a suggestion sheet on memberships here in a bit. And we can keep this going and figure something out. Run down a street with toast in your mouth. So I'm not trying to traumatize the local populace. Also, I think that might be like an outdated reference, right? I feel like maybe 30 and 40-year-old Zenukunians would look at me and be like, what is wrong with that motherfucker? Like, that is weeaboo behavior from like 20 years ago. Find a wife, your cats deserve a mother. I also don't want to be the Westerner who goes to Zenukuni to find a wife for my cats. I feel like that's got to be, I'm not saying that's a huge Venn diagram with like traditional tourism, but I am saying that the Venn diagram is not empty. Con Air, thank you for the 5 chips. Oh. Go wear a yukata. Is wearing a yukata okay? Is that like a thing that's, I don't know, is that rude? I don't know. Find a husband then. Oh. Does anybody fly to Japan to find a husband? You know what? I'm sure that's also not an empty Venn diagram, actually. You know what? Yeah, I'm sure that exists. Okay, how about this? It might not be rude. Is it like the type of thing where it's like they rent it to foreigners and they're like, ah, yes, that's cute, good for you? Or is it the type of thing where they rent it to foreigners and they're like, look at that stupid motherfucking foreigner. Look at that stupid fucking idiot. Okay, just checking. Probably both. I'm sure it's a little bit of both. I mean, if I'm being real with you, if I was a local Zenukunian and there was as much tourism as there is in Zenukuni, and I saw, foreigners running around in the yukatas, there would definitely be a part of me that was like, okay. Okay, dude. Ninja Museum sounds cool. I could check that out, possibly. Whoa, I want to rent a dad. Wait, what if I rent a dad to hang out while I stream? Father, this is my job. That sounds great. He'd be very disappointed in me, probably. He'd be like, I told you never to become an anime guy. What's wrong with you? You're an anime guy on the internet. What's wrong? That's not a real job. Accurate dad experience, exactly. Visit a love hotel. Don't you just rent a love hotel for like 2 fucking hours? Fuck that. That's not even worth blinking. I'm good. I guess I could do like solo karaoke or something there. A BL or a GL? What's a BL or a GL? What is that? Oh, like a manga. I see. Damn. That's scary. I don't. Yeah. Oh, wow. Talking to that cashier would be a nightmare. Probably not. Huh. Now retro games. Now we're talking. Bro, where were you? What are you talking about? Where was I when? Where were you? I will go to at least one arcade. Yawn. I've been to Book Off, I think. Oh, Rivals. Oh, sorry. I was busy, all right? I was stepping through a portal at the time. Not really. I was actually already technically here in Zenuni Connections when I was talking to you, or talking to Axel during that Marvel Rival stream, but I was also very, very busy and trying to get things set up and make sure the streaming equipment was working, and I think everything's working. I hope everything's working. I haven't really tested out their capture card, but I also brought my own, so I don't think I need it. Oh my god, you're in Zenuni Connections? I am in Zenuni Connections. I bet you didn't expect that, did you? I'm pretty good at keeping a secret. Unlike some people. Goldie. Not the call out. Listen. Hey, this is. It's not my fault. Remember when you told us you were dropping an MV 20 minutes early? I don't remember that now. Practically spilling the whole drink. All right, listen. Hey, Bettle, hop on Marvel Rivals. ARMIS Holland. We really are the Tom Holland of stars. It's terrible. Just don't tell us anything. Don't tell us anything, government. Don't ever tell us anything. Something bad's going to happen. Bro, I literally am. No, you're not. I'm online right now. I don't see you. He's streaming in 7. Nani? Oh my wa. Loki this. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta get that Loki skin. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll play a little Marvel Rivals. Maybe not now. But while I'm here in Zenuni Connections, at some point, I promise I will play a little bit of Marvel Rivals. Perfect way to rest equipment, play around. Oh, true. That is a good way to test equipment. I'll think about it. Marvel Rivals. It's funny to me what all of our mains are. Because I'm pretty sure Battle mains, Magneto. I mostly play Loki and Spider-Man, though lately I've been playing a fuck ton of Groot and Doctor Strange because nobody plays tanks in that game in ranked. So I'm almost always locked into playing tank, which is very annoying because I don't want to. But I'm getting pretty good at it. At this point. But I would say my mains are Loki and Spider-Man and a little bit of Star-Lord. I'm trying to get good with Star-Lord. I might play a little bit more Moon Knight than Star-Lord. My problem with Star-Lord is anytime I would play Star-Lord, I feel like Spider-Man is the same pick, but better at getting at the back line. Right? But your role in ARMIS is being the tank. No, my role in ARMIS is hitting things with a big axe. Now that does involve getting hit sometimes, but you think I'm taking bullets for these jumps? Not interested. ARMIS doesn't have a tank or a healer. We've got DPS, we've got crowd control, we've got DPS, and we've got a cheerleader. It is a good thing that Battle one tricks Magneto. I'm trying to think if anybody else mains tanks. I know Axel's been playing a lot of Penny, but I don't think Axel mains tanks. Damn. Yeah, Haka plays Jeff. That's true. I feel like Haka's been playing a lot of Rocket Raccoon as well. Isn't Octavio support type? Octavio's crowd control for the most part, but Octavio fills a weird role because, like, in an RPG, Octavio wouldn't fit into your traditional tank healer DPS trio because Octavio inherently changes the role that he's playing based on the puppet that he adopts, right? So Octavio would definitely be like sort of a jack of all trades Phil type character, right? So like if you're up against a tank enemy and you puppet a tank enemy, you're a tank. If you're up against a DPS enemy and you puppet a DPS enemy, that makes you a DPS, at least for that time. I also crave ramen.
I crave it so much.
Thanks for a full month, Caddy. Yeah, he's more like a summoner class than he is strictly like his class is often defined by what minion he is wielding at that moment, I feel like, which is fine. That's pretty cool. That's still pretty cool. It would be a cool character to play, right? I think on his own, he acts mostly as crowd control. When he's not puppeting something, he's typically crowd controlling, which is support in a way, but I feel like crowd control is everybody's job, right? Like, I'd be doing big knockbacks and killing moves, so that's kind of crowd control. Gerard will fire blindly at the opponent, so they hopefully have to duck. That sort of counts as crowd control. I mean, Goldie does crowd control by virtue of, like, being very annoying to get at because he's so far away, and he's typically shooting at your head. So there you go. Shabu Shabu. I think I've had Shabu Shabu. I think. What's a rakugo? Will I try the chicken sashimi? Absolutely not. I'm good. Isn't Gibby also a CQC expert? He is. He's pretty dangerous with that knife. Yeah. Stretch. Oh no, I punched my mic. Sorry. A minimalist one-man comedy show. Huh. Hello. Okay, well, I've been here for an hour and 15 minutes. I think it might be time for me to raid out. I just wanted to give you guys the heads up on what it was that I was out here doing, that I am, in fact, not currently in South Elysium, and I will be working with slightly different equipment. I'll try to make sure that I get it set up the right way. I'm hoping it doesn't, like, pick up the banging. There's, like, I'm, like, the room I'm in right now is unfortunately on the right side of the place I'm staying, and it's like bordering a relatively loud wall. Like, it's not insanely loud. There's like a sort of closet door there, but through that wall I can definitely hear my neighbors occasionally, which isn't the end of the world, but whatever. Hopefully it's not picking up. I haven't heard it this stream, so I think I'm good. I'm trying to set the mic up in such a way that it doesn't pick up too much of my like ambient noise, like me tapping my foot or anything, but we'll see. I'll figure it out as I go. It'll take a little bit of time. Oh no, what does that say? I have not visited an izakaya yet. I'm waiting for Axel to senpai tax. Axel has to pay for me to go to one. Be safe. Don't become a mother? Is that something I should be worried about in Zenuni? Is someone going to try to make me a mom? Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Happens all the time? Okay, got it. Well, I won't let that happen. Don't worry. Certainly not. I am not a cat mom. I'm a cat drunk uncle. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm a cat dad, probably, and mom sometimes. I am their everything. I'm their world. I'm their caretaker. Their welcome. All right. Listen, I ain't becoming no mom. Plus, I ain't having no goddamn babies. My bloodline ends with me. No, thank you. So that's it for me for today. I think I gotta get out of here. I gotta go do a little Wade. What's going on today? We've got, this is a rare opportunity to raid into Octavio, who is currently making music. Let's fucking go, brother. Please hang out with Octavio. He's been working very hard on music every single day. Okay, maybe not every single day, but most days. Please go check out what he's working on. Say hi for me. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't have an ending screen. I still need to set everything up. I'm still living in the void at the moment until I can sort of use my raw willpower to actualize a physical plane around me. So at the moment, I'm existing in the ether. Luckily, I managed to materialize all of you. I'll try that again later in public. I'll wait until I'm lost in a Zenuni restaurant and there's a waitress talking to me and just trying to understand. And I'll turn toward the wall and say, "Chat, what do you think about this?" And she'll look at me like a psychopath. It'll be great. Thanks for the soup, Susu! Oh yeah, that's ramen soup funds. Woo! I'm gonna go get ramen. Thank you for funding me not dying of starvation in Zenuni. You're a real one. You're a hero. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take you over to Octavia. Hold on. Okay, bye. Have a beautiful time. Bye. Oh, I pushed my mute mic button. I'm an idiot. All right, anyway, bye. See ya.